Hello believers, in this video we will know how to get the 97 rating players for free using some strategies from the newly launched exchange packs. Furthermore, all these topics are covered throughout this video. 1. The secret for getting a 97 rating from an exchange pack. 2. FC mobile training transfer and latest leaks. 3. When to sell your invested players to get 1 to 200 million profit. So, believers, welcome back to episode 9 of the 0 to 100 OVR as F2P series, where our aim is to reach 1 billion coins and 100 OVR from scratch as a free-to-play user. To watch other episodes, check out this playlist. Also, once we reach 100 OVR in this account, it will be gifted to one of you, and that's for those who subscribe to the channel. Don't be dependent on this account. I suggest making a new account with me, and you can build a better squad yourself. Now, let's move to point number 1. The secret for getting a 97 rating from an exchange pack. Recently, you can see a lot of exchange packs in the game, and I'm sure even pro players make mistakes during exchange packs, and that's the main reason for the huge loss you guys are getting. Specifically, we can see the two types of packs, which are tradable and untradable exchange packs in FC Mobile. So both of these exchange packs work in different ways when it comes to getting free 97 rating players. That's the reason I have divided things into 2 points: untradable and tradable exchange pack. 1. Untradable exchange pack. So today, we got the 2 untradable exchange packs, which are 93 to 97 heroes and 89 to 97 mixed exchange packs. Whenever the exchange packs come, people just go and see the rewards in this section and just try to do the exchange pack without deciding whether it's going to give you loss or win. This is the main mistake that everyone makes. So let me say you work flow on how we can get 97 rating players from this 93 to 97 rating heroes exchange pack. Before opening this exchange pack, always follow these 3 steps. First is the cost of the exchange pack. Right now, there are 5 conditions that I have to fulfill to do this exchange pack. So the first requirement is 1x89 rating players, which cost around 1.5 million in the market. Similarly, different rating players have different prices and calculate the price for doing this exchange pack. It's just around 13 to 14 million, which is not really a big deal for those who have above 100 million coins. So the cost is only 13 to 14 million. Now the second step is to decide the risk and the actual cost. The actual cost means what's the cost that will take to do this exchange pack for you. It's the thing that you have to decide yourself, but I will guide you how to calculate. For example, I do have 89 rating players already in my inventory, and actually the 89 rating player you are seeing right now is untradable. So for me, 1.5 million price cost is reduced to do this exchange pack. If I don't have all these other requirements, then I can do the exchange pack in around 11.5 million. So isn't that advantage? Now, talking about the risk, it is also dependent on you. First, you have to see which players are included in this exchange pack. Right now, you can see only these players in this pack, and actually this pack contains the players shown here only, but the pack like 96 to 97 rating might have a lot of players, and EAA doesn't show all players. You have to see the title and filter the players in the market and observe which players can be packed from the pack. For now, as this pack has these players, in my case, I will only get advantage getting these 2 players. I am fine with 97 rating CDM, and I do have CB as 95 Delight and 96 Marquez. So if I get Kohler also, then I can replace Delete. Rest of 4 players are risky for me, and if I open this pack and get these 4 players, then it's a loss for me, as untradable cannot be sold. And actually, the untradable players below 96 rating are useless for me, as I have 97 overall rating in my squad. So this pack is very risky for me, and I have only 2 options: waste 13 million coins and get used 2 players, or just collect the wastage players. Now, I am still going to open the pack, and I am ready to take risks. So the risk is really dependent on opening the pack. If I go to buy the Tradable Tour or Kohler, then that's going to cost me 150 million coins and 60 million coins, but here I have a chance to get them with just 13 million coins. That's why I opened the pack. Alright, it's Germany, center back. Bro, look at this. My risk was worth this time, and it's a win pack for me. Now for the tradable packs, like 96 to 97 rating exchange packs, things go differently because you must use tradable players, and you have to buy those players from the market. So the way of deciding cost is similar, and today the cost for doing the exchange pack was around 86 million in the morning, and getting players below 86 million is straight loss. So right now these players can give you direct loss, where getting all these players is win. So first, this pack contains the heroes and TOTY players, and there are around 36 heroes or TOTY players in this pack, where getting 15 players is a loss, and getting 21 players will be profitable. The motive behind doing an exchange pack should be different if you want to do the exchange pack. If you are doing it to get the specific players, then first see the value of the player you want to get. Like if you want to get 97 Rodri, then it's better to buy him directly from the market with 60 million coins, rather than wasting 86 million coins in this exchange pack. If you want to get 96 Sanchez, then you can buy 3x96 Sanchez or even a rank-up version with 86 million coins in the market. So you should have some target players. I mean, decide which player you want to get because you can already find them in the market. Now, there are also good investors in the market who are doing this exchange pack for the instant 1 to 100 million plus coins. For example, the fee of doing this exchange pack is just around 86 million, and if you can waste 86 million, then in the return, if you got players like Ginola, Messi, Ronaldo, and so on, then that's instant 100 million plus coins. If you have got Ginola in the first try, then it's around 180 million plus coins profit directly. And if you sell the Ginola, then trust me, you can literally buy 2 to 3 x97 rating players easily from the market, but everyone will not get Ginola, so if you get some low valued 97 like Lucio, then that's direct 50 million profit. There are both risks and instant advantages in the 96 to 97 rating exchange pack, and especially 21 players are giving profit, so people don't fear to waste their coins for this exchange pack, and that's the main reason these days the 96 to 97 exchange pack works even though the cost is high. I have explained 2 best points which can help you to decide whether to open an exchange pack or not, but this point 3 is really important, because it teaches you whether to sell your player or not. So you got 96 or 97 rating players from the exchange, now you have to decide whether to sell or hold players. In that case, 2 things will tell you what to do, and that may take you to the huge profit too. In case you got this 96 rating player, and just observe what's the supply. If the supply is really high, then think you have to sell him because he will drop until the exchange pack expires, and when it will drop to the minimum value, you can rebuy in very less coins. You might see some players who are having less sell or even demand, and especially you can see this in high-value players who are less packed. So you have to hold this type of player because they will not crash until the exchange pack expires. And once the exchange pack expires, he is going to rise more as people will demand most of them. And this is going to happen unless the next 96 to 97 rating exchange pack comes. The next 96 to 97 rating exchange pack is coming next Tuesday, and if EA doesn't keep the requirements for the 96 to 97 less costly, then players like Ginola will rise more as there is no reason for Ginola price to crash. When Ginola came in the market, he was literally in the 121 million, and if you had bought him that time and used this technique then, you could have got around 150 million plus profit from one card, which is just insane. So use the technique if you want to, but only use it to those who are new in the market and his stats or popularity is good. Ginola may not get very high in upcoming days as he is very costly right now, but it's totally dependent on the market. So in conclusion, I want to say to you that tradable packs should be done for the instant profits, and getting a more costly player than you have invested in the requirements is win, where getting players who is below your team overall rating or favorite player is only win in the untradable exchange packs cases. Furthermore, there are a lot more tips I have missed today, and I will tell you all those tips when we keep moving this series forward. Point number 2. FC mobile training transfer and latest updates. So in the recent scenario, training transfers have less chance to come. I think training transfer is really going to make the market unbalanced, and it needs good planning to balance the game. Don't get angry at me because I can't do anything about training transfer. Recently, Antoine said that he still has nothing to share about training transfer at the moment. So he is also unsure and there is no information from the developer teams. Let's see what the Antoine says in today's live stream. I hope he will say good news about the training transfer. You can watch live stream today, but there is one very good news, and I already announced it in the Discord server, but also let me say you. So recently, Nakata have shared this information about spectator and new stadium changing features when starting a game. He has shared things like, we can change camera, player cursor. We can also set mini-maps and commentary. You can see some clips from the Korean version. Another thing is we can invite spectators and opponents from our friend list, set stadium and weather. We can also set extra time and penalty kicks. These all things were in the recent Korean FC mobile version, and not sure if it will be in global version also, but let's see what Antoine shares in today's official live stream from FC Mobile official channel. For now, instead of demanding training transfer, I suggest focusing on gameplay updates and enjoying the game after the update, as FC Mobile will be better when we get a new update. Regarding other extra updates changes I have discussed in other videos, so I am not repeating it again. There is also going to be new login rewards, and you can see the login rewards are going to be very good, but not sure if it's for 1 week only, or it will run for every week. Now let's move to point number 3. When to sell your invested players to get 1 to 200 million profit. A lot of you always ask me questions on when we should sell our invested players and what's the next investment, and I will be talking about all these topics right now. So when to sell players is really dependent on you and the market. I told you to invest in the 95 heroes, right? So you have already got the profit from the 95 heroes, and if you have got the profit, then you can sell players. It's that simple. But if you want to get more profit, then hold it for some more time, as some of the 95 heroes players have still demand. Talking about the weekend crash investment from 89 to 93 rating players, you have to hold them for some more days, like till next Thursday or Friday. The 85 plus TOTY will also rise up to tomorrow, and you can sell when you think profit is fine for you. But don't hold 85 plus TOTY in case you see excessive sales by next Thursday or Friday. Usually, 85 TOTY don't perform well after Thursday or Friday these days. You can hold your 87 mixed players up to tomorrow, as they will rise, and some of the 87 mixed players are not going well this time. I even suggested to you in the last video that investing in the players who are having excessive supply is not good, so the players with excessive supply are going to give a loss. That's why I always suggest you watch the full video and do an analysis. There are always exceptions in the market. Anyway, another last investment that I suggested is 94 rating heroes crash investment, and you can hold them more as they are new investments and take more time to increase in price. Talking about the upcoming best investment, observe the 96 to 97 rating players as they are potential investments. I will announce the next investment in tomorrow's video. So yeah, my believers bros, that's it for today's episode, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing episodes. I will meet you with the next one. Till then, your lovely host, Mr. Believer, signing out.